back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be doing what if Deku was a demon hunter in another world. Let's get straight into the video. Oh, and also all of these images that I used in all of my other videos and these recent videos, they are not mine in any shape or form. They are not mine. Let's get into this video now. You may be wondering why I look like this. Well, it's a long story and a complicated one at that. But I'll just do a time backtrack, as you people say. Well, back in my world, well, in this dimension, there were demons. Yes, demons. Demons that caused mayhem all over the place and just caused havoc. And so I started one day when I was just a little kid, just about 10 years old, at least I think. It's been a long time. But I was just playing with my mother until someone with horns and just sharp ears like an elf and black eyes. And he said, "I came here to eat you. Now die." That was the first literal demon. First ever. People don't know how they came. They just showed up and start taking people's bodies and well, eventually I got taken over by a demon. My mother, she was not compatible, so the demon died along with her. But even though the demons were not, even before the demons weren't there, I was a loser. And everybody made fun of me for just silly, stupid reasons. So yeah, now, one day, I got attacked, and I got taken over by a demon. But this one, he was different. When something took over my body, I was pulled into my mind. And this shadowy figure came up to me and said, "Kid, I choose you." And I asked, What are you talking about?" "I choose you to be my holder." And when I woke up, I had horns. I was a half-breed. I only had horns and had wings. That's all I had. I didn't have any other features, but I did have a craving for flesh. It didn't have to be human. It could be either animal or a demon. Demons are cannibals, so they eat whatever they fit when they feel hungry. So yeah. But the demon in my head, well, you'll find out his name in a second. This demon, he said, "I see your mind and I see your previous and I see your previous user. I mean, not user. I've seen your previous memories. You were a loser, just like me. I can relate a lot to that. So, I decided not to take over your body, but you fused with me. Instead of forcefully fusing, I let you keep your body, but you let I stay in your body and help you." "Okay, Mr. What's your name?" "Just call me a bomb." "Okay, Mr. Obama. What powers do I have?" "Oh, just basic standard demon abilities. Super strength, super speed, super endurability, and super healing. And you also have 7 hearts." "7 hearts? That's cool." And and Albam laughed. I like you, kid. I really like you. Over the next few years, I just became the Demon Slayer. Hmm. Zukumadori was no longer the name I had. The name that I had was, and then my code name was Akuma, the Demon Slayer. And this is me right here. So if you don't know what Akuma means in Japanese, that just basically means demon. So yeah, let's continue. So I'm 15 now, and me and Abam finally found the root of the source of the demons, the Demon King. And me again, let me show you what the Demon King looks like. Hold on a second. This is what the Demon King basically looks like. So we go to when and this is me. So I'm going to explain what Deku can do. As I said, as he said, Deku POV. Um, he has super strength, super speed, super durability. He can heal fast. He can heal in like 1 second. He has 7 hearts. As long as all 7 hearts don't get stabbed, he will be basically immortal. So and I found this super cool sword, and I was like, what if Deku had a sword? Well, a bomb, but his Deku's now. So let me show you an image. This is a pretty cool sword, ain't it? Yeah, like I said, it's a pretty cool sword. But anyway, let's get back into it. So this is Deku's sword. So let's get to the Demon King's new lair. So when Deku got there, he could see demons have this special ability. If they eat their own kind, they get the other demons' powers that they ate. So if let's say if some random demon killed the Demon King and ate the Demon King, he will be the demon, the demon the Demon King. But since Deku ate um all of the other all of some other demons, like the Demon King's right hand man, as I mean. So yeah, that's where he got this sword from. Deku didn't have an original sword, so yeah. Abam was just a weak, pitiful demon, as he said, and Deku was a weak, pitiful human. So that's why they really got along. But Deku ate the Demon King's right hand man, so he got this beauty. He calls it a dragon's demon's tooth. Nah, I gotta call it something else. I gotta name this piece of beauty. Uh, Darkness. Let's just call it the Red Darkness. Yeah, sounds cool. Let's call it the Red Darkness. Now, they got the sword Red Darkness. At least that's what Deku called it. So let's get to when he was at the Demon King's new mansion or lair. Deku pulled out red Red Darkness and said, "I will defeat you and take back this land." And the Demon King stood up, got his sword, and said, "Bring it on," in a deep demonic voice. So they clashed swords. The fight was long and hard. Hearts were being destroyed. Limbs, arms, legs, heads were being chopped off. Other demons were getting killed. It was just mayhem. And finally, Deku activated the right hand man's powers, and he defeated the Demon Lord, and he defeated the Demon Lord's last heart and just ate him. Now, since Deku ate the Demon Lord and like most all of the demons, he is the demon god. That yes, I'm making him OP. He is the demon god. So Demon God is like above Demon King and Demon Lord. He's the Demon God. So now the earth is just a wasteland. It's been it's just been deserted. All of the demons, and I mean all of them, are extinct. Deku's the only one there. So he decided the Demon Lord's powers was to teleport to other dimensions, huh? Well, let's see what this power can do. So he opened the portal to just some random place, and he stepped through the portal. And once he got through, he saw light. He closed his eyes because in his original world there was no light, just darkness everywhere. So yeah, you know what? I'm changing the sword. I'm gonna change the sword. Hold on. All right, this is the new sword I decided to go with. The name is still gonna be the same, Red Darkness. And Deku has it on his back, and he opened his eyes, and he had to cover his eyes because it was so bright. Just brightness and cars and people walking all over the place. He was very confused because he has not seen the light, cars, people talking. He hasn't seen people in general. All he saw was demons. And yeah. Oh, and if the one heart is still alive, the rest of the hearts can regrow themselves as long as there's one heart. The rest of hold on a second. Sorry. But anyway, this is the new sword I decided to do, and the rest of the stuff is true. But now that he's a demon god, he's immortal. If all 7 hearts can be destroyed, he still can live. That's the power of the demon god. And I'm gonna give him a kind of sort of rival, you know. So yeah, when he was looking around, he was just like, this place is like my old home before the demons arrived. And some pro heroes were around. They saw a guy, some random 15-year-old, some random 15-year-old who had a sword on his back and barely no clothes at all. He was wearing no shirt, and he was only wearing pants. Let me show you. Deku looked like this. So, you know what? Let's change his whole face. Let's just say that this is what Deku looks like, but with horns. Let's just say this is what Deku looks like, but with horns. And just wings on his back and a sword on his back. But let's just say that. So a 6'1" muscular dude with no shirt and a sword on his back with horns and black and red eyes was walking down the street looking confused, and some pro heroes like Mirako and Midnight, you know. Mirako and Raiko, the dragon hero, and Mirako the bunny hero were just walking down, and they saw this dude. So they blushed and they walked over to him and see what he's doing. And he was about to draw a sword and said, "Who are you? What is this place?" They got on the defensive too, and everybody saw a hero was about to fight, and everybody just started running. And he was like, and then Deku was like, "What are you? What am I doing here? What is this place?" And then Ryako, I think that's how you say it. No, Mirako said, "This place is Japan." Japan, huh? And he took his hand off the sword and said, I never knew Japan could be such a beautiful place. I thought the war was over. What year is it? Let's just say she says 20. Let's just say she says 2030. The year's 2030. 2030, huh? So, this place is the alternate dimension I went through. Who's your leader? We're not telling you anything as long as you tell us who you are. Oh. My name is... I don't have a name. I go by Akuma, the demon god. So, yeah, they were like, demon god? Is that your quirk? And then Deku asks, what the heck is a quirk? No, it's a no. I'm literally the demon god. Why do you think I have horns? Well, she's a she has a quirk like a bunny, and she has bunny ears and bunny feet. Well, she needs to get that checked out. Looks weird. And Miracle got offended and jumped to kick him. Then he grabbed her foot and squeezed it, breaking all of her bones in her foot. It was just flopping there like Deku's arm when he used 100% all for one. Deku, he's stronger than Prime All Might. He's stronger than 9 Overhaul, Prime All Might, and Prime All for One mixed into one. He's stronger than all of them. Well, obviously he's a demon god, but I just had to clarify that real quick. But I am gonna have Jesus. Don't mean to offend you, Jesus, but I'm gonna have Jesus as a rival for Deku, sort of, kind of. So yeah, he shattered Miracle's foot, and the foot, she screamed out in pain, and Raiko, whatever. I was gonna call her Dragon Hero. So the Dragon Hero came into her dragon form and charged at Deku. He swing kicked her into a building, and there was just like ruckus. So let's say the top 10 heroes came to see what's going on. So so they were like, "Sir, stop! What are you doing?" And he clapped their cheeks as well until All Might showed up. He said, "Ha, I am here." And punched Izuku. Keyword tried. He tried to punch Izuku, but Izuku just caught his fist. Oh, and this is before, this is Prime All Might, Prime #1 hero All Might. So All Might is way stronger and faster than the weak version of himself. So yeah, let's just say that. So yeah, All for One and All Might's fight didn't happen yet. So All Might is stronger, 20 times stronger. 20 times stronger than his weak form. So he rushed at Izuku and tried to punch him, but Izuku just caught his hand and squeezed on, crushing All Might's bones into dust, and headbutted All Might. Yes, I said that. Headbutted All Might, and All Might fell unconscious. And Deku was like, "What's going on here? Why are you attacking me like I did something wrong?" She attacked me first. That was just self-defense. And then Midnight eventually showed up and was sneaked behind Izuku and knocked him unconscious. So when Izuku woke, he was in a chair. He was like, they probably tried to sustain me. What is this collar? He said out loud, and then someone walked out of the shadows. It was Aizawa. He said, "Those are quirk canceling that's a quirk canceling collar on you. You can't use your quirk. I already told you people, this is not a quirk. And then he ripped off the collar, and then he was like, so maybe because I'm in this world, my powers adapted to this world, and now I have a quirk. Damn it. So yeah, I'ma just say that since Deku is like in My Hero Academia, his powers evolved into a quirk. So yeah, like Devil Part-Timer, he couldn't use his full strength because for plot sake, so he couldn't use his full strength. But I'm gonna say so since Deku's in My Hero Academia, his powers turned into an actual quirk. So yeah, I'm gonna ask you a few questions. First, what's your name? I already told that dragon person and that biting person. My name is Akuma. Your real name. My old name was Izuku Midoriya, but check that name. Nothing will come up. I'm not from this world. I'm from a different universe. A whole entire different universe. It's exactly like Japan, but instead of having quirks, demons attacked. Demons attacked them. Everything just went to hell, basically. So, things what the hell were in a basket. So, we just, decided to fight back. Well, I decided to fight back. Half of the population was demons by then. So, I decided to save the world. And I did. But the world was deserted. Demons were dying. Everything was rotten. Nothing would grow. So I just decided to jump universes. And I ended up coming here into this world. Strange. I wasn't used to all the cars and people talking and cell phones, I think. That's what they call them, so I was pretty confused. And what's your age? My age, 16. No. My age, 15. What? Look like a full-grown man. How is your age 16? Well, my quirk is what if call it that. My quirk, I'm basically immortal. I can't die. And I have 7 hearts, but even if you destroy the 7 hearts, I still will be alive, and the hearts would just regrow. That's why my quirk is called Demon God. I have the speed, strength, and durability like a god. Like a demon, but since I ate the demon lord in my universe, I turned into a demon god. And nobody in this world can touch me. Not even All Might, the #1 hero, I think. People were saying he was the #1 hero, and that I guess that means the strongest hero, right? So, I defeated him, so nobody can touch me in this world. So yeah, his powers include mind control, telekinesis, mind reading, and he can grow rings. He can adjust his size. He can be as tall as Mount Lady, and he can be as small as Ant-Man. And that's all of his powers. So yeah, let's continue. And then Deku, Aizawa said, "I don't believe you, kid. No, I don't believe you, guy. Not for a second. Stay right here. We'll be back." And then Zuko looked at Aizawa like he's stupid, and he said, "How do you think I'm gonna get out of here?" "Oh, if you don't believe me, test my blood." Fine. Oh, I forgot to mention his skin is impenetrable. But since he has the cord canceling chain on, the needle goes in. They inject him with a needle, get a blood sample. Let's get to when the test results came back. The blood was unknown. His biology unknown. His DNA unknown. Like everything was just unknown. Like he was, and all they could read was he was not human in any shape or form. But he does have but it seems his powers transferred into a quirk. So yeah, he calls it the demon god. Wait, the the demon god. Yeah, why are you stuttering like that? Look up the demon god. It will show that it was in Greek mythology when the world was in chaos. Someone rised up from the ashes and killed the demon lord, and his name was Akuma. What? No, that can't be true. And he also had a sword called Red Darkness. Wait, hold on, let me get something for a second. And then he shows him Red Darkness. And then the doctor was like, it's him. But he said before we all die. Well, he said that he was from a different universe, so must be it. Must be him then. I guess I'll talk to Nezu and... But no, never mind. So he was like, this kid hasn't killed anyone. He's pretty young. He looks old, but he's pretty young. He's 15. Maybe, just maybe, we can put him on the right track and he can go to UA. So yeah, when he gets back to the holding cell that they were holding Izuku in, he said, "Hey kid, you want to come to UA with me?" What is a UA? Oh, I forgot. You're not from here. UA is a hero school. See, in this world, we have a thing called heroes and villains. Heroes are basically someone who protects. Villains are basically someone who disrespects. I like that. Protect and disrespect. I like that. So Izuku was like, okay. Since I can't go back home, since that planet, my Earth, is basically destroyed, I guess I'll hang around here for a little bit, since I have nothing else better to do. Should I end it here? Let me see. Yeah, I should end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching, liking, and subscribing. Like I said at the beginning of this video, none of these images are mine in any shape or form, and none of the previous images are mine in any shape or form. This is just art that I just found on the internet. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you like and subscribe. See you again, and peace.